What is up, YouTube? Code9 Gaming here, back with more MLB 15 The Show, where we are going to be starting a Road to the Show series. Jack Hayes is coming into baseball, transitioning from golf. Don't worry, that series will still continue, but he is coming into MLB 15 The Show, going to be a center fielder, batting lefty, 6'2", is my real height, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I am not 185 pounds. But, you know, I'm 160, so, whatever. But, and you see we're just going to customize him here. This is obviously sped up. But, you know, so we're going to be jumping into his career here, where hopefully he can play well and get to the majors fast. As you see, as you see, I have 4,000 stubs. I did a stream after this video, and I had around, I played for a while, had about 17,000 stubs, and someone informed me in the chat that I could actually spend them on training points for your guy, so I did, and you'll see it in the next video what his new stats are, but I mean, he's insane. His speed's maxed out at 99, so actually he has 109 speed because of the cleats that I have. They have plus 10 speed. Maybe not cleats, but something has plus 10 speed. But, yeah, so that's maxed out. He's, contact is up to 75 for left and right, I think. Other key ones, his fielding's up a little bit. Not 100% sure, but you will see it next video. I will do a video on it. And, but we're going to jump back into this here. So, black and silver glove. Whatever team we go to, I'm going to customize his glove to match that color. So say it was the Cardinals, it would be black and red. Dodgers, black and blue. Mets, I'd probably do black and orange. You catch the drift. But, yeah. So, cleats are probably just going to stay black, gray, and white like they are. All this stuff is, happening. 39, my two favorite numbers are 3 and 9. That is why I chose 39. I usually do either 39 or 3 or 9. So, I just stuck with 39. And, yeah, so he also, besides center field, plays middle infield, which is what I did in real life as well. You see we're just customizing all this stuff. I chose Matt Kemp's batting stance because I do like it a lot. But it's just gonna be different because it'll be from the left side. So we are done customizing him now after walk-up music and stuff. And you're going to see the first training points added here. This is back to not sped up, so, And back in real time, maybe his clutch a little bit. No. I think we did arm strength. Yeah, we did. So arm strength and contact we boosted, as well as power a little bit. So his equipment, we can do different stuff. So +3 power and contact. That's stuff 5 fielding, 6 speed, and then 4 speed. So it's the socks and the cleats that give me +10 speed altogether. So in the beginning of next episode, you'll see that I'll have actually 109 speed. But yeah. So now we jump into our first at-bat here, and our first at-bat does not go well as he is way late on a fastball. But our second at-bat, we're going to hit a high pitch out of the strike zone into the right center field gap, and that ball's going to get down. So we're going to get a double out of it, and no RBI on the play because I wasn't even sure that ball was going to get down. I don't know why I swung at it, but I did. And it worked out in the end considering we got a double. But, yeah, so there's a replay of it real fast, and then on to our next at-bat, the 0-1 count, and we are going to, excuse me, we are going to hit a pop-up to the third baseman, and that would be another out. So now we have our first fielding play, center field, top of the 7th inning, and this ball is hit forward, but it's actually hit behind us, but I went forward first, so I'm going to get a poor reaction out of it. But I still caught the ball, no damage done, and top of the 7th still, and we get our second fielding play of the game, and this ball's in the gap, and this ball is going to be caught by us barely. Almost messed that one up. But now onto the bottom of the 8th, our next at bat, and we get a single up the middle off of the left-hander, so it's nice that we're hitting lefties. I do like to see that. And yeah, so now into the second game. Our first at bat of the game does not go well as we hit a soft grounder to shortstop, who gets him out at second. And our first fielding play in the next game is going to be a ball in the gap, and that ball is going to drop. So that is going to be an extra base hit and an RBI for the opposing team. And we do get some points out of that because, you know, it was a good throw and stuff like that. But our next at bat now, top of the 4th, and we are going to hit this one deep into right field. This ball is off the wall, and we are going to have an extra base hit sliding in with a double. So starting the day right in the second game, boosting our draft stock. Now another fielding play, bottom of the 5th now, and this ball's hit into the gap again, and are we going to get there? Our teammate's going to get there, right fielder. Good play. So no damage done there. Another fielding play, we're settled under this one, and got it cleanly. So that is another fielding opportunity that is converted. Now on the top of the 6th, the 3-2 count, and the umpire screws us over on that one, and we strike out looking on the curveball inside. Then our next at bat, the check swing says we went around, so another strikeout. And on to the third and final game, our first at bat, we hit this one deep into right field. This one is gone. Yes, it is. It is gone. So a home run in the top of the 1st inning for Jack Hayes. So he's been playing well. There's just been a few strikeouts, you know, but it's okay, as I'm sure scouts will look around that and see that I've been hitting extra base hits, such as home runs, obviously, and then, you know, I have those 2 doubles. So it's been going well. Now we'll have a fielding play, and this ball is smashed into the left center field gap, and we are not going to get there. And the left fielder is actually going to get that one, and he is going to be the one to throw that to the cutoff man. So we'll have another at bat now into the top of the 2nd, and we are going to hit a weak ground ball to the second baseman, but it will get the runner over to third, so a productive out at the most, but not what we were looking for. Another fielding opportunity here, and we are going to get to this ball, and we are going to throw to second base as we don't want that runner to advance. So on to the top of the 4th now, and we are going to pop the ball up. That was right down the middle, so a mistake there. But yeah. So now our last play in this video is we were pinch hit for in the 7th. Another fielding opportunity, and we're going to catch this ball off the shoelaces again. So now you guys are going to see the MLB draft. We are in the 1st round here, and into the 2nd round, I'm sorry. And we are just walking down the list here. Not drafted yet. And goodbye Yankees, goodbye Indians. But the Mariners decide to stop and pick us up as their center fielder. They do have Austin Jackson in the majors, but it looks like we're going to Seattle, so an interesting pick there. Not sure how I feel about it yet, but what are you going to do? You know, you got drafted, and we are going to go ahead and sign with the team. So we are going to start our career in Seattle, and make sure to come back for the next episode and our first gameplay with the Jackson Generals in the minor leagues, starting at AA. But for now, I'm out. Peace.